Just as I'm about to leave, I hear a loud splash come from behind me.
Nut, 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 nut.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another Markapi Sue video, another Markapi Sue series. New Markapi Sue here, halfway across the country. I just moved, new setup. I hope things sound alright. I feel like I'm in a bubble right now. That's not important. What is important is Sakura Swim Club, this new series. There's gonna be a swim club, there might be Sakura Blossoms, I don't know. Who knows? Let's start the game. Maybe I'll do an update video because a lot has changed. And all my files that I was working on have been deleted, so that's fun. Anyway, morning. Not my favorite time of the day. The morning is when you're not awake enough to do anything. Yet there's so many different things to be done at once. I have to shower. I have to get breakfast. I have to get ready for the day. If you're not showering at night, you're living life on hard mode. Because you go to bed clean, so your bed's cleaner, and you wake up clean. You know, that just seems like a no-brainer. So if you're showering in the morning, I'm sorry for your loss. I am not a fan of mornings, but no amount of complaining can change that. So, the only thing to do is face the day. Bit by bit, I drag myself out of bed. Bright, warm rays of light spill between my curtains and into my room. It's another beautiful, sunlit day. It's also a long walk to my new school, so I can spend plenty of time in the sun while I'm here. Kade says, "Good morning, world." Is that us? Not that I think mornings are good. There's a dog barking. I think my mic is suppressing that, I hope. It's very noisy where I'm at. Again, a lot of things have changed. As usual, there's no one to reply. It looks like this is going to be another quiet morning for me. If I had to take a guess, I've been at a different school each semester for practically all of school. At first, it was due to my parents moving around so much. But now, they keep sending me to different places in the hopes that there's one that will spark the family's gift in me. I know what the family gift is. They always talk about how maybe I'm just a bit slower than the rest of the family. That's not nice. Or that they just haven't found the right place for me to flourish yet. I do not think that they can accept that their only son isn't going to be a prodigy like everyone else in the family. Not that I really blame them. Our family has a long history of success. Whether I want it or not, I'm expected to carry on that legacy. I look back at the clock, then feel my heart sink to my toes. I slept in a few minutes late. It's going to take me about 20 minutes to walk there. Hurry up or take your time. I mean, logically, one would hurry up if you were late. I mean, that seems like a pretty easy choice. I think for one on choices so far. So, I'd best hurry up. I do not want to think about the angry phone call I'd get from my parents if I were late on the first day. That was a nice transition. So, here I am again. Standing before yet another school that my parents have specifically chosen for me. The same entrance, the same gardens. This place is as boring as the rest of the schools I've seen. I can already feel that sinking feeling. This isn't the place that will make me flourish in the way my parents hope to. No, I shouldn't be so cynical yet. I might as well give this place a chance. If I don't give it a chance, then I'll never know what will happen. So, here it goes again. Step by step, slowly beginning all over again. The mundane start which I always experience every time. For a moment, my body feels really heavy. It's a struggle to push myself to go through all this. All over again. You know, this is kind of a slow start, and the music loops, and it just makes me realize how long this all is. But hopefully we'll see a swim club soon, because I'm just hankering for some one-piece swimsuits, which are superior to two pieces, by the way, in case you were wondering. Ahem. Nothing I can do to escape that now, though. It takes me a few minutes to find my classroom. It's always a nervous wait before I enter class. You would think that after doing it so many times, that would be easier. Let's, sound volume. The ambiance is a little loud for me. I think that's okay. Maybe. I still don't know who's going to be waiting for me on the other side. All the rustling and hustling and bustling of the classroom is just so loud. Sure enough, I hear my teacher say those same words I always hear. Okay, teacher, we don't know their gender and or sex, so I guess we'll give him a guy voice. I would like to introduce a new student today. He gestures to me, ushering me into the room. And the lack of voice acting really is a turnoff, but maybe the main characters will have voices. All of their eyes are focused on me. I always expect their judgment to be harsh. This is Kade, students. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. That'd be embarrassing. Kade, 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 Kade. I like it. I trust you will treat him with respect. Take a deep breath. Everything is fine. I'm Kade. Pleased to meet you. I hope that we will all get along. None of the class seems to really care that I'm here, though. They're probably all just as bored as I am. I know that feeling all too well. Anything you'd like to tell us about yourself? Oh, nothing really. It was probably not the response the teacher expected. Well then, why don't we get straight into it? We already have a lot of work to do, so get to your seat. I think we'll put you there. Better be next to a girl. He points to a seat in the back row. I know that I said that I would give this a chance, but I cannot help but have that sinking feeling. As I settle into my seat, I find that a tiny sigh escapes my lips. So, students, we will be studying. The first lesson goes exactly as expected to. His words begin to bleed into one another, until all that remains is an incoherent mess. My mind can hardly register what he is saying. Listening to my teacher drone on and on about things I do not care about. I don't think I'm incapable, it's just that I don't care about this. My parents think that some tough love is what's needed to get me started. What I really need is a reason to care. I can pass with the bare minimum requirements. What difference does it really make? Okay, a bell transition. You know, not my favorite bell from the visual novels I've played so far. Honestly, this is probably the worst bell I've ever heard. Again, such a slow start. We're almost 10 minutes in, not a single girl. A lot of exposition, a lot of background, and it's not really interesting. So, sorry if you're watching through all this on 1x speed instead of 2x. It takes what seems like forever for that bell to signal the end of the lesson. By the end of it, the only thing I can focus my eyes on is the cock, watching the hands ever so slowly move. That will be all for now, students. Please review the material when you have the chance to. This will be on your exam. As I'm about to get out to leave, my teacher steps in front of me. Oh, I know where this is going. I've seen a lot of things like this. You were barely paying attention in class at all. I know it's only your first day, but you really should take this seriously. I know. I'll do better next time. Are you sure about that? Is this John Cena? I know that you're a troubled young man. Jumping from school to school, barely passing any of your subjects. Barely paying attention at all. Your parents have kept me well informed about your problems. Nice to know that they've made arrangements here too. I can't force you to learn, but please. You have a chance here to better yourself, just like everyone else. Being good at something can only be a good thing, can't it? I guess so. He doesn't look convinced by my answer. Maybe you need someone else to push you. It's not a bad thing. Sometimes we need someone else to motivate us. Why don't you join a club? Oh, I hope it's a swim club. There's plenty of them in this school. I'm sure there's one which would suit you. Tennis, football, basketball, baseball, swim. Say it. Oh, never mind. Swimming. Swimming? Just nod and agree. I just want to nod and agree. I'll just nod and agree. We can either talk about finding a club, or I can go and find one. Wrong voice. Alright, understood. Great. Anyway, I'm sure that you'll find something which will catch your interest. I will not take any more of your time. He quickly leaves the room. What he said about swimming. I have to admit, I'm curious. But first, I'll have to check out the other gloves. We'll see if there's something else I'd like to do here. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. A lot of dots. One nice thing about this school is the lack of rumors. I've managed to quietly slip in this time, which is a relief. People always talk behind my back about what sort of person I was. They never seemed to understand either. I was always compared to my parents. Practically everyone in the country knows their name at this point. Anyway, I think I should check out the clubs now. If I don't have something to do in this boring place, then I'm going to go stir crazy. Man, I was doing so well reading too. It might be a good place to make some new friends. Oh, right. What's the point of that? I already know what's going to happen. Damn it. No. I need to stop thinking like that. I'm sure that things could turn out better here. As I idly muse to myself, I smack into something. A girl? The impact is enough to make me fall over. Dazed, I slowly look around me. I'm too dizzy to pick myself up yet. What did I run into? Oh. How do I get rid of this? How do I get rid of this bar right here? There's gotta be a setting. Please. We need to see more. Yeah, she's probably my favorite right now. She's got that Rin vibe going on from Fate, you know? The stripes. Stripes. I see an abundant amount of stripes. Alright, it only took us like, 12 minutes to get to this point, so... That's, it was worth it. This is a good episode 1. Nice. Blue and white stripes. As my vision clears, I finally realize what has happened. A black-haired girl with pale blue eyes stares back at me. Her miniskirt completely fails to hide her panties. Wait, this is the girl who was sitting next to me in class. Okay, this is off to a great start. I forgive me for everything I said before. Voice acting, top tier. We got the baka in the first line she says. This is amazing. Sorry. She angrily scolds me, seemingly unaware of what's exposed. Dude, this is well done. I like how the little bit of frill here, it's just perfect. It's perfect. I think it would be a good idea to let her know. Excuse me. She's not listening to me. I have to try again. But that's not... That isn't what I was going to say. She's too intent on expressing her anger to notice the problem. I can't give up. Listen to me. You have a problem. No, that's not it. Her eyes slowly look down and she sees what the problem is. An eruption of red spreads across her face. She immediately slips her hands between her thighs, pulling her skirt down to hide her stripes. It does not really help though. Perhaps. Yes. Oh no. Why did I say that? The word seems to hit her like a sledgehammer. It was an accident. I didn't mean to see your panties. I think I'm just making her angrier. She picks herself up and runs down the hall. Nice. For a moment, I just sit there slowly taking in what had happened. Then I remember that I'm sprawled on the ground and quickly get to my feet. What a strange encounter. Wait, she was sitting next to me in class. This next lesson is going to be awkward. So my lessons dragged on for the rest of the afternoon. The only thing I could be bothered doing is waiting for the bell to ring. It's only a matter of time. There's no sign of the girl I bumped into either. Now then, students, a word before you go. Do make sure to review today's material. This will be on your test this semester, so do not forget it. Shortly after he finishes speaking, the bell rings. Time to finally leave this place. Another long, boring, and pointless first day. But there's still some clubs I haven't had a look at yet. As I'm about to leave, he turns to me again. Kade, I just wanted to talk to you again. Yes, sir. How was your first day? Pretty much what I expected it to be. And what did you expect it to be? Do you really want to know? My response makes him frown. I see. He turns back towards his desk, gathering his things. Well then, did you check out the clubs? A few of them. None have really stood out to me yet. I'll keep looking, but I don't know if I'll find one I like. He readjusts his glasses awkwardly. Good. Keep looking. I'm sure you'll find somewhere to spend your time. Another thing too. Even if you don't like any of them, please join one, okay? His tone suggests that he's commanding me more than asking me. You really need to. What about the swimming club? He just shakes his head. It wouldn't be worth your time. Why wouldn't it be? I told you before, it has an infamous reputation among the students. He just shrugs. Well, you can if you wish to, but I do not know if it will be the club that suits you. Despite myself, I really want to know more about the swimming club. Where can I find the school's pool? He lets out a defeated, weary sigh. Down the hall from this classroom. Take a right, another right, then a left. I hope you find what you're looking for there. Oh, I think we will. He packs his things and heads out of the room. See you tomorrow then, Kade. I hope I will be able to help you. I know that he means well, but I don't like how he talks about the swimming club that way. Is it even appropriate for a teacher to comment on things like that? Did something happen with the swimming club? Is that what he's talking about? Is that why he's talking about it that way? All it does is make me want to find out more about it. What is the truth behind this swimming club? I guess that's something I can investigate right now. Here I am, standing before the entrance to the swimming pool. It took me way longer to find than I expected. The swimming club is supposedly meeting right now. After all the discouragement I've received, I feel like I need to know what the deal with this club is. Oh, nice background. And the distinct smell of chlorine hits me as I pass through the doors. When was the last time I smelled that? I don't think I've been to a proper swimming pool in a very long time. So, I'm fairly impressed, to say the least. This building is massive. A full-length Olympic swimming pool spreads out before me. As I look around though, I notice there's no one else here. The only sound which echoes through the building is the gradual lapping of the water against the pool's edges. Funny, from what I gathered, the swimming club was supposed to be meeting today. So, where are they? Hello? Is anyone here? Only silence in response. I do not think there's a single soul here. Maybe practice isn't on today. But it said that practice was on today. I don't know. If there's no one in the swimming club, then obviously I can't join it. Hello? My own voice echoes back to me several times. Hello, hello, hello. It really is barren in here. Perhaps I should hang around for a bit. They might be getting changed or something. I don't know. I decide to wait there for a few minutes. There's little else for me to do other than watch the water lap against the pool's edge. Didn't I used to love swimming? I don't really remember. More importantly, why is there no one here? Even on a hot day like this, surely someone would be using the pool. Oh well. Why is it abandoned? Ask around about it. Let's ask around, even though there's no one here. Maybe I should ask around about it. Perhaps one of the other clubs knows why there's no one here. Just as I'm about to leave, I hear a loud splash come from behind me.
Nut, nut, nut. Nut, nut, nut.
Again, I really want to know how to... There's gotta be a way to get rid of this. It's not left click. Oh, it was this button. It was the scroll wheel. Okay. Yeah, if that's not a thumbnail, I don't know what is. You know, I think that's a pretty good place to end it. Because this first episode kind of dragged. There's a lot of, you know, background, exposition, dialogue. Wait. Oh, wait. Hello? Oh. Okay, I see what happened. I see what happened. These look like they're tearing. That looks completely torn off. So we're going to stop it there. And I think this is best girl right here, by the way. Anyway. New series. We're going to see how this goes. As we know, Harem Hunter's X-Ray Vision was expunged from this realm. And I have to play it safe from now on. But I think this is a good time to stop, collect our thoughts, and just see what we can do with this series. See if you guys like it. You know, if you do, like it. If you don't dislike it. But just comment, say, hey, I'm not feeling this one. Anyway, do me 4 favors. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, help me find a girlfriend. And bye-bye.